So, kailan ka pa magte-take care ng self mo, ng health mo? Kapag natamaan ka na ng malubhang sakit.
Exactly.
Too late na yun. Always remember guys that prevention is better than cure. Focus on the things that we can control
Yeah.
rather than focus on the things that we can.
So why chase happiness when you can just create it on your own?
At first, you will suck. That's the reality. You will fail tons of times. Pero pag nakuha mo na, masasabi mo pa talaga sa sarili mo, kaya ko pala. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Press Play Podcast. And I'm Ian and I'm with Dred. Si Dred
Simpleng tao
ay
pa rin, simpleng tao pa rin.
multi-potentialite na pabida-bida as always. And we are going to talk about self-development. Sino ba naman sa atin yung ayaw mag-improve yung kanilang mga sarili?
Meron.
Pero kidding aside, no, as adult, we need to consistent because if we remain in just one place, walang growth. Agree ka ba?
Very agree. Very agreed.
And so, part of self-development is actually taking care of oneself. And matanong ko lang sa iyo, bro, ano yung mga self-care routines mo?
Self-care routines ko. Alright. So, number one, I actually do all the time talaga is eat better foods. Eat better foods, bro. I think part na yun ng self-care routine ko is like, I try my best, especially dito talaga na I look for the healthy foods. Hindi naman like all the time. Kasi parang sinuspoil ko pa rin yung sarili ko to eat like, the junk food, kumbaga.
Yeah.
Kasi like, kinalakihan natin yung junk food rin.
Yep.
So we still, use it as self-care in a way. Pero aside from that, also going to the gym, working out. That's one of my things as well. Na I became very focused sa gym or fitness talaga nung end ng 2022. So basically throughout 2023 talaga yun lang talaga yung focus ko.
Yeah.
And then another is video games, specifically PC.
Okay.
I like strategy games, so mga Total War, Civilization, yung ganun. I love those games. Anything that parang helps me parang laging mayroong activity yung utak ko. Yung mga strategy games talaga, that's where I really shine. Well, yun lang yung when it comes to self-care ko. Siguro going down like parang I always go out just to look at the sky. Parang nakatanga lang ako doon sa labas ng bahay namin and I just look up. Parang ganun lang.
Yeah.
I think I consider that as self-care. Kasi nga like I take a break from the monotony kumbaga ng work, yung sa places, the people that I meet sometimes paulit-ulit. So maganda rin na at least you have parang may variety rin yung parang intake ko. How about you, bro?
All right. So, talking about self-care for me is all about taking care of myself, of course. Number one is personal hygiene. So, just lately, na-realize ko na napapabayaan ko yung skincare ko. So, just a simple context, no, I'm a financial advisor. So, I talk with clients every now and then. So, I have to present my best self. And for me to present my best self to the world is starting by taking care of myself. So, I have to look presentable, the way I dress, the way I speak, the way I present my face. So, kompleto dapat yung skincare ko. Tapos nakaligo, yan. Tapos, as you can see, medyo mataba na tayo ngayon. Kasi dati, geologist ako, and now I shifted to a online career. So, naging sedentary yung life ko.
Oy, geologist pan yun.
Yun.
Diba?
Yan.
Sedentary lifestyle.
Sedentary lifestyle na tayo ngayon. So, I'm not perfect as a person. I have bad habits, but I'm currently working on it. Bumabalik na tayo sa pag-e-exercise because that is one way of taking care of yourself.
Correct.
And your health as well.
Mhm.
So, lately, nagpa-check up ako and meron talagang nakita na something na detrimental sa aking health and it's very alarming na. So, kailan ka pa magte-take care ng self mo, ng health mo, kapag natamaan ka na ng malubhang sakit.
Exactly.
Too late na yun. Always remember guys that prevention is better than cure talaga. So, habang healthy ka pa, wag mo abusuhin yung katawan mo, lawas, yung katawan mo. And yun, eat healthier food. No? Kasi yung metabolic system ng isang tao is magkaiba, no? Merong iba kumakain ng marami pero hindi tumataba. Merong iba kumakain ng konti pero tumataba pa rin, ganon. So you will have to define or find a coach or a mentor on how to become fit, no? Kasi sa ngayon, no, hindi lang yung wealth natin na measure by the amount of money we have, but how we actually live our best life by being healthy. Kasi sino naman yung gustong mamatay ng maaga?
Oh, nobody.
Nobody. Right? So, we tend to focus on the things that we can control
Yeah.
rather than focus on the things that we can't.
Mhm.
So, part of that is actually taking care of your health. So, I may not be the perfect person to say this one, guys, no? But just a friendly advice lang naman
Yeah.
to my co-millennials and Gen Zs.
Any ano pa ba, like when it comes to like health rin kasi, like I always tell people, okay, na it's better nga na you can live longer to see your family, your loved ones.
Mhm.
Kasi nga I think for our generation, yung mga previous generation namin specifically, hindi nila napabayaan nila yung health nila because they had one focus only, which was to survive during their times.
Yeah.
'Di ba? So hindi talaga nila focus yung health nila because they were busy providing for their families. And walang problema doon. And it was only until recently, siguro mga ganitong age na nila, they're around their 50s or 60s, na doon na lumalala yung sakit nila.
Yes.
Hindi lumabas, lumalala, okay?
Yes.
Kasi they have probably known yung mga sakit nila, probably 40s pa lang meron na. Pero
Yes.
napabayaan because nga they were busy working for their families,
Yes.
making sure na yung buhay natin, especially namin mga millennials and then the next generation, so forth, is better compared sa kanila.
Yeah, tama.
So, that's why I also, sinasabi ko rin sa kanila, yung my parents, yung mga relatives ko, ingatan nyo yung health nyo kasi nga at least para makita nyo pa yung apo nyo. Kasi nobody wants to, to live this life na hindi nila nakita yung legacy rin nila.
Tama.
Kasi at least doon makikita mo rin kung did you actually start doing or taking the right choices ba, Kasi nakikita mo rin yun sa future generations mo. At least that's my 2 cents ko yun pagdating sa health.
Yeah. And very important then, aside from your physical health, is your mental health. Pansin mo ba, bro, na experience mo na ba yung puro ka na lang trabaho, kakain lang konti, tapos babalik na naman sa trabaho, tapos may client ka pang maraming kuda, maraming gusto ipa-change, maraming
All the time, di
Yes,
ba? All the time.
kasi
All the time sa work namin.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
So, hindi talaga may iiwasan na meron tayong tinatawag na stress levels, no? And that is normal.
Correct.
Yung stress levels. Pero kapag yung stress levels na yan will go beyond the specific threshold, magkakaroon tayo ng tinatawag na burnout.
Mhm.
And burnout is actually yung parang hate mo na lahat, yung work mo, yung mood mo, moody ka na, tapos madali ka lang nagagalit, sumpungin ka na.
Yeah.
So, that means that you need to have a change in groove, no? Change in environment. Take a break. Have a KitKat, gano'n, di ba?
Yeah.
Kasi mental health din is very important when it comes to taking care of yourself. So, pag feeling mo na stress ka na masyado, take a rest. Take a leave. Sabihan mo yung boss mo, boss, break mo na ako ngayon, boss. Pero babalik ako. Hindi ako susuko, boss.
Yeah.
I'll just need a time to take a rest and take care of my mental health and take care of myself.
I like that one. But when it comes to self-care routines nga, maraming styles na self-care routines. It really depends sa'yo kung ano yung parang comfort mo. Okay? There's nothing wrong with going into your comfort, especially kung gusto mo mag-reset, gusto mo lang realign sarili mo because bilis ng panahon ngayon, it can get very easy to get lost. Kumbaga, get lost in the sauce pa daw. So, make sure na take the time to take a break, realign, reset yourselves. Kung kailangan mo muna talaga, like Ian said, na mag-take ng time off, go take that time off. Pero isipin mo pa rin na you have to go back. Huwag ka mag-time off forever. Okay?
Kasi that is just plain escapism. No?
Correct.
You have to face your problems head on.
Correct.
Lalo na't adult tayo. And isa sa libro na nabasa ko is Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. Ang sabi niya,
Good book.
that's really a good book, bro. Sabi niya, there is no such thing as finding happiness. Because sabi niya, problems never go away.
Yeah.
Problems only get upgraded or nagiging complicated in the long run.
I would even add that you create happiness. Ikaw talaga mag-create ng sarili mong happiness. You can't find it, sabi pa. You can't find
You
it
can find it.
kasi the more you try to look for something sometimes, the
The
more
opposite will happen.
the more it gets
Yeah.
further away from you.
Magre-repel, di ba?
Yes, you're repelling yung specific thing na hinahanap mo. So why chase happiness when you can just create it on your own? Bakit
Yeah.
ka pa maghihintay ng isang bagay na di mo naman, like it's so far away? And I'm not talking about goals because those can be very different, pero when it comes to happiness, just be happy with tingnan mo na lang ano yung mga meron ka. So basically this goes into being grateful, di ba?
Gratitude.
I think that's also a good self-care routine.
Gratitude.
Gratitude. There you go. A
Yeah.
gratitude attitude.
Attitude.
So be grateful with what you have and also be grateful of what you can have in the future.
Yes.
Kasi marami tayong we have a very crazy big potential. Hindi mo pa lang nga napupuntahan yun. And that's okay. Kasi that means you're now able to get there. Di tulad ng iba na wala silang opportunity to get to their goals kasi nga, limited resources or anything like that. Pero at least ngayon sa'yo, if meron kang nasa situation ka na yun, right? And then let's just say na parang positive ka talaga, you can actually get there. Be grateful na merong process na ganun. Be
Yes.
grateful that you have the opportunity.
Yes.
Diba? So self-care, gratitude is a good one.
Gratitude is a good attitude. And to add, by Mark Manson, sabi niya din, true happiness comes from solving problems every single day.
Yeah.
And those problems are those things that you really, truly give a fuck about. Sorry for the word. Yan. Kung saan ka gusto willing mag-suffer, kung saan mo gusto willing mag-grind, kung saan mo gusto talagang ilaan yung limited time natin dito sa mundong ibabaw, yun yung mga bagay na dapat mong pagtuunan ng pansin.
Right.
And doon ka makakahanap ng true happiness mo. Yun, I do agree with your point kanina na gratitude attitude talaga.
Yeah.
Is a big factor. It's because paminsan kasi we are focused on the blessings of other people. Let's be real. Meron ng times talaga na medyo hindi naman sa inggit pero parang feel mo na ito ako tapos ito na siya.
Right.
Yan. And obviously na-discuss na natin to sa previous podcast episode. Comparison is a thief of joy.
Correct. Yeah.
So never ever do that as much as possible and focus on the things that you have and the things that you can have in the future by determination and hard work.
Speech yun na. Di ba, do you think you can consider ba na ang comparison is a limiting belief or is it a good thing?
You know what? This is a good question. It's because, the best comparison that you could have is someone that you are yesterday as compared to the who you are today. Yun.
So, compare mo yung past self mo
So,
sa
dapat,
present self.
yung ano mo, yung only competition mo is yung Dread version 1.5 against Dread version 2.0. Wala nang iba. And that way, you can actually create an environment wherein you are not in competition with everybody else,
Yeah.
but yourself. That's a
Compete
good
with yourself.
comparison.
Yeah, I think I agree with that talaga. I think same tayo talaga ng mindset when it comes to that one. Limiting belief on comparison when it involves other people. When
Yeah.
kino-compare mo yung, kaya nga yun yung saying that comparison is a thief of joy because you're actually stealing from yourself. You're not stealing from others. Pag nag-compare ka sa ibang tao, wala namang mangyayari sa kanila. Ang nangyayari lang or the one that's going to be affected by that is just you.
Yeah.
Di ba? So, you're stealing something from yourself. So, kung yung limiting belief na yun, na comparison na yun, you can actually switch that one into a good thing, then that's good. Like, gawin mo yung comparison na yun as your means to level up.
Mhm.
Diba? But aside from comparison, ano ba yung mga limiting beliefs that you think that is stopping somebody from growing from one point to the next?
Yun. Limiting beliefs is just something that stops a person from evolving, from growing into or blossoming into a flower, no? So, each and every single person has a potential. And that potential is really big, no? Really, really big. And that's lying actually dormant inside of us. Alam mo, ano yung nakakapatay sa mga dreams? Usually, bro,
Ano?
tanungin mo ako.
Ano?
Limiting beliefs talaga. Ay, hindi ako magaling kumanta. Ay, hindi ako magaling sumulat ng kanta. Ay, hindi ako marunong mag-basketball. Ay, hanggang dito lang ako. Those words, guys, doon pa lang pinapatay nyo na yung higher version of yourself. What if simple lang talaga na simple lang na try ko nga? Wala namang mawawala sa akin kung mag-try ako, di ba?
Right.
So what if mag-fail ako? It's just reframing the question that will help. Instead of saying, ay, hindi ko kaya yan. Ay, hindi ako expert niyan. Ay, hindi pa ako deserving yan. Ay, I'm not capable enough to charge this amount to this client. It's all in the mind. Sometimes, you have to wear your imposter syndrome hat. Or become an imposter.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it, guys. At first, you will suck. That's the reality. You will fail tons of times. Pero pag nakuha mo na, masasabi mo pa talaga sa sarili mo, kaya ko pala. And masasabi mo pa na mas masaya pa yung time na nag-grind ako papunta doon sa goal na yon kaysa yung na-achieve ko na. Mas masaya pa ako doon sa grind kaysa sa doon sa na-achieve ko na yung goal na yon. So, yun bro, yun yung thoughts ko about limiting beliefs. How about you?
So when it comes to limiting beliefs talaga, there are a couple beliefs that I think that will stunt everybody's growth. Is number one is like, aside na doon sa nasabi mo na I can't do it, meron din na, my parents, yung mga parents mismo ang limiting belief nila. Kasi what if na lang ito yung sasabihin nila, what if ito yung
Yes.
sasabihin ng mga friends ko,
Patay.
mga parents, relatives, whatever. Those are one of the very big limiting beliefs, especially as a Filipino. Kasi
Yes.
we are very focused on what others think of us.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with that kasi to some degree, kailangan mo pa rin isipin yung ibang tao because how are your actions going to affect them? Kasi let's be honest, actions have consequences. No matter what you do. Kung ano mang ginagawa mo ngayon, it can have unintended consequences, not just on yourself, but to other people around you. So, you still have to think about that. Pero, wag nyo hahayaan na just because na ito yung mga unintended consequences, as long as hindi naman nakakapahamak ng ibang tao,
Tama.
right? Then do it. Kasi kung tama yung ginagawa mo or at least proper, you're not doing anything or anybody you're not doing any harm to other people or anything illegal, 'di ba? Then what's stopping you from actually doing it? Kung sa tingin mo kailangan mo mag-abroad kasi kailangan mo kumita ng pera, go ahead, mag-abroad ka. Which is for another episode, by the way. Or kung kailangan mo na you want to write that song, then go write that song. Wala namang mangyayari, 'di ba? Kung if you write that song or not write that song,
Tama.
it's better na you write that song kasi now you've done some progress.
If you want to start that business, go ahead and
Start
start
that
that
business, 'di ba? So wag mo masyado isipin yung iniisip ng iba kasi like the only thing that's going to affect you talaga when you're thinking about that is hindi naman sila. Wala naman silang pakialam kung if you do it or not.
Tama.
Hindi sila number one, hindi mo sila pinapakain. You're trying to feed yourself and your family.
Yes.
Okay?
Tama.
So do what's best for you. Second na limiting belief that I think is yung isip na walang resources.
Tama.
There's like a lot of resources, okay? Nalaman ko lang recently that there's like a lot of free things pala dito sa Philippines. Maraming free things, like mga free medical na check-ups, apparently mga ganon, mga free flu shots, mga like sa STD, mga free check-ups, all that stuff. Free information, guys, mga public libraries ng Philippines. We have a lot of those free things. Ang limiting belief mo lang talaga dito is yung creativity mo, okay? So, if you think na wala kang tulong na makukuha, wag kang aasa sa like other people, but umasa ka mostly sa sarili mo. Rely on yourself. Be self-reliant.
Yes.
Wag kang mag-expect na ibang tao tutulong sa'yo because
Tama.
at the end of the day, yung ibang tao na yon meron din silang problema na sinosolve. Okay?
Tama.
They're trying to figure out how to survive, how to thrive in this country. Okay? So, wag mong gagamitin na parang excuse na walang resources, walang tutulong sa'yo because meron talaga tutulong sa'yo, maghanap ka lang.
Tama.
So, I think those are some of the biggest limiting beliefs lang na nakikita ko, and then I think one of the things that I've struggled before. Kasi imaginein mo, 'di ba? Out of our batch, I was one of the first ones who actually did the content creating stuff.
Yeah.
Earlier, before ako pumunta dito sa studio,
Tama.
I was looking through all my files doon sa camera, and then nakita ko yung I recorded myself doing a recording for parang video ko sa YouTube.
Yeah.
And then parang nag-cringe ako. I was like, oh my God, ganun pala ako dati.
Yeah, actually did that.
Oh,
Parang ganun.
so parang meron akong B-roll ng sarili ko na I was doing all these things, pero naisip ko rin before na paano kaya like how will people look at me this way na parang pretentious masyado kasi parang sa camera, I'm talking pa in English pa. And then, ano na lang maisip ng mga friends ko, ng mga family ko, yung everybody that nakilala ko.
Yeah.
So, but because of that one, parang nag-stop yung growth ko or nag-pause. And that was very detrimental because kung pinursu ko talaga yun within that time span, I think my progress, yung success ko, would have been shorter. Mas napadali ko yung yung journey ko.
Tama.
But unfortunately, I let that limiting belief get to me. So hindi ko pinursu. I could have been vlogging almost every day, but I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Diba? So limiting beliefs that are very big talaga sa akin, especially personal experience, is those two.
Yun yung mga tinatawag natin, bro, na mga biggest what if.
What ifs? Yeah.
What if pinorso ko siya? What if pinorso mo ito?
No regrets ba?
No regrets,
Diba?
diba? Kahit nag-fail ka, yung importante doon is time will come, you are in your deathbed, wala kang regrets.
Yeah.
Puro ka na lang thank you.
Correct. I love
Kasi
that.
you've lived your life to the fullest. Yun yung, you've lived a full life. You've been contented. As compared to someone na hindi nila ginawa, yung gusto nilang gawin, yung puro nila sa kanilang deathbed is puro regret. I regret not doing this. I regret not saying sorry to
Yeah.
to the people that I've hurt before. I regret not living up
Yeah.
to the best of my potential.
Yeah, I think regret of inaction
Regret
is
of inaction.
is bigger than regret of taking action.
Yeah.
Kasi at least, kasi when you take action, at least alam mo anong mangyayari. You have a result.
Yeah.
Pero if hindi ka nag-take ng action, all you have is what ifs and then mga hypotheticals.
Situation.
Yes.
Yes.
'Di ba? Marami tayong mga ganun. And hopefully, you guys listening to this or watching this podcast is
After this episode.
mag-change. Oh, after this episode,
Yes.
at least meron ma-convince namin kayo na take that action. Do the things that you need to do right now para hindi kayo magsisi at
All right. Just to wrap things up, no. One piece of advice na lang is be careful of your thoughts because it will become your words, and your words will become your feelings, and your feelings becomes your actions, and your actions will turn into your results. So be careful of those thoughts because it will lead to your
amen.
Wrap up
Amen.
na, bro.
Amen na. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode. So make sure na mag-subscribe kayo sa channel namin, all our pages on our socials. And one last question, ano ba yung self-care routine nyo na hindi nyo masyado na-share sa ibang tao? Comment them down below.
And see you on the next episode of Press Play Podcast. Bye.